You ever find yourselves endlessly scrolling on social media, be it TikTok, watching motivational clips, Instagram, looking at successful people's posts, whatever it is? This is called mental masturbation. The process of raising dopamine in the brain by visualizing your goals, by telling people your goals, and telling them how you plan to achieve your goals, but never actually doing and putting in the actions to achieve your goals, never actually climbing up that mountain. This is deemed as an ordinary thing to do in today's society, which is exactly what makes it extremely harmful. As bad, if not worse, than masturbation itself. So what really is mental masturbation? Well, it's a loop. First, you're on your phone scrolling through TikTok, and you suddenly find that video that's motivational video that grabs your attention. It could be either some Andrew Tate motivational clip, some guy getting out of his Lamborghini, whatever hooks your attention. And your brain starts inducing thoughts like, why am I the one in that brand new Rari? Why am I the one that made it in life? While your brain is inducing such thoughts, your brain suddenly releases this sort of rush of dopamine that is very similar to the rush attained once you have achieved the goals. So essentially, you've done nothing to climb the mountain, but you're gaining all the reward of climbing that mountain by just visualizing that you have made it in life. But then reality kicks in, and you're just sat there, having done nothing to bring you closer to completing your goal, having done nothing to climb up that mountain of yours. You're basically still in stage one. And you know what happens next? You scroll on to the next motivational video that grabs your attention. Repeating this loop of endless motivation with all the reward but zero of the effort of climbing up that mountain. And now I'll tell you why this is worse than fapping or masturbation. You see, when you fap, your brain releases a huge amount of dopamine at once. So huge that it deprives you of your energy and drive to get things done. And you're often too tired to do really any other bad habit and call it a night. But the thing with mental masturbation is that it's often accompanied with other bad habits. You're either eating junk food while scrolling, or you're staying up late at night, whatever it is. It's often accompanied with these other bad habits of yours. It gradually releases small increments of dopamine in your brain that keep you hooked. You end up scrolling endlessly, spending hours, wasting hours that could have been spent towards climbing up that mountain and bringing you closer to your goal. So gentlemen, how do you quit mental masturbation? Well, first you begin by living a more dopamine detox life. You do this by cutting porn, cutting video games, cutting junk food, cutting movies, cutting any sort of instant gratification. Because the thing is that most of you guys are living a very dopamine-filled life. Right from the morning, from the get-go, you grab for your nicotine buzz, the morning buzz, or you grab for your phone, you look through your notifications, then you hop on to breakfast and switch on YouTube while eating breakfast, because you sure as hell deserve that breakfast because you've woken up today. Then you do whatever the hell it is for the rest of your day, be it video games, movies, and then right before you're gonna sleep, you bust a nut. That screams dopamine. That's very dopamine filled. And the worst thing about it is that it's been normalized in today's society. Y'all don't even feel bad about it. What do you think your life is gonna amount to with this attitude? When you're out socializing with people or your friends or your peers or whoever, you won't be able to do so for long. You'll start having thoughts, why don't I just go back home? Why don't I go play that game? It's more entertaining. You sure as hell won't have the energy and drive to hit the gym. You drained your battery at home, endlessly scrolling. And in the end, why will your brain want to do all of these mentally draining activities of climbing up that mountain when you can get that reward just by scrolling, jacking off, playing video games, watching a movie, and eating junk food? I mean, breakfast alone, for instance, gentlemen, should be used as a reward. Your whole life should be structured in a way that only rewards you when you deserve it. Throw in a workout before breakfast, for instance. Walk down your street for 10 minutes for all I care. You just have to reset your dopamine receptors back to God's default to make them only shoot when you have done a task, when you deserve it. And apart from that, guys, do you really need to endlessly scroll through TikTok, Instagram, social media to get that source of motivation to climb up that mountain? I certainly don't. And you certainly don't either, people. And I'm not motivating you or endorsing any sort of fapping. It is sure as hell detrimental to your testosterone levels and mental health. Take care of your mental health, gentlemen. And watch how it takes care of you. I'll see you guys next time.